What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Titus Builds. I am so excited to be filming and continuing our Let's Build series together. Now, in our last part, or in the first part, I should say, we laid down some foundational requirements in order to build a city. I guess we can say that. And it was pretty good. It was a pretty long video. I'm so sorry. I did not intend for it to be that long. However, things happen. All right. Now, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. All right. Now, I'm not going to be walking through every step-by-step thing that I do in this video. I want you guys to see kind of what I do and where I place my certain things, where I place the low density residential area, how I like to incorporate my parks and commercial and offices. All right. And yeah, so I want to kind of point out one thing. I did change this residential area from how it looks in the first part of the video. I just was not satisfied with it. So I decided to change it and make it a bit more pretty to look at, I guess I should say, a little bit more symmetrical, because I know I had like a windy road and then like a rectangle, and I just wasn't feeling it. Now we're on level 1. We placed everything. We have like our industrial area over here. I'm gonna do my low density residential over here, or just the first part. And we have our city in our downtown area. Now, I think the first thing I like to do is I definitely like to think about where I want to place my parks. And I'm thinking that either I want to place a park right here because I think this is a pretty spot. And I originally had it to be right here, like another park right here. But then I'm like, oh gosh, I think I would really like how this park could connect with this part or this park. And I kind of don't want to make 1, 2, 3. I don't want to make 3 parks. Therefore, I think what I might just do is first I'll make this park and I'll make this a park, because I think this will be harder to put buildings on the inside than maybe this one. All right, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna place my parks. And I like to place my parks before I place any of my buildings. I don't know, it's just a personal choice, okay? Personal preference. You do not have to do this. You can place your buildings first, or however you'd like. You can place your single family homes first. You can place, your industrial first. Doesn't matter, okay? So I'm gonna go and do my parks right now. All right, guys, and I just want to show you something real quick. So as you guys can see, we are on level 1 and we have one development point unlocked, okay? Or we have one available. The first thing that I'm actually going to purchase with the available development points is going to be this advanced road services. I think this is really, really important. One of the most important things you can buy. And I'm going to get it right now just so I can show you guys something. All right. So now that we have the road services, what I'm going to do is you go to your roads, you go to this little column right here or a button all the way down at the end. Road services, I go to crosswalks. I'm going to click that, okay? Because as you guys can see with parks and a lot of roads, it creates an unnecessary amount of crosswalks. And that is just a recipe for disaster for your traffic, okay? So I'm gonna right click my mouse and hold to get rid of all these crosswalks because it's an unbelievable amount, okay? And I don't want my traffic to pile up. All right, I'm gonna get back to doing this park. 1 second. All right, you guys, we finished with these two parts. And if you guys are wondering why I like to place the trees like tree by tree, like single on single mode, I think I like to do that because I feel like I get a more precise look. I feel like it looks more clean. I've tried to use the brushes before and it just did not turn out well for me. However, I'm really, really liking this park right here. I don't know. I feel like this reminds me of the Scarlet Witch and I just really, really like how it looks in the city. Now, what I also like to do is I like to build a small park in my low density residential area, which I believe is going to be over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of going to fix these roads right here to make it more accessible for me to or make it more possible for me to build a park. So let's go on and do that right now. All right, you guys, we have finished all the parks that I'm gonna lay out for right now. Now let's add our first three buildings. All right, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some residential buildings. All right, so we're gonna go with the low density housing. So what I like to do with the low density housing is I like to mix them all. Okay, so I'll start with this one, the Southwest, then I'll go to the China, Eastern European, etc., etc. All right, and I like to use like the select button. I like to select the grid, and I typically like to start off by doing 3 by 3, and you guys will kind of see what I'm doing. All right. All right, so let's go. So now that I've placed those, I'm gonna let those build up. I'm gonna go and place some industrial. And how I like to do the industrial, I like to go here. I like to go to this little, the fill button. And I just go 1, 2, 3. We'll do that for right now. We'll do 3. And then we're gonna go and put some commercial. And because my commercial well, the downtown area is going to be over here, that's why I'm going to first place some commercial. All right, and I'm actually going to do them near the park. All right, guys. So let's go in and place some medium density. The first place where I'm going to place some of my medium density, I think, is definitely going to be in these first few sections. I kind of like this area right here. I might save this for commercial and office right here. So, but let's do some, I want to do some medium density right here, and ooh, level 2, you guys. All right, so we probably have some more signature buildings, but I want to do some medium density right here, and I'll probably put some over here too. Now some of our buildings are building up, and I like to mix it up like this because I don't know, I just feel like it gives it a bit more character. I like to put some of this the specialty building signature buildings near the medium density, so a lot of the residents have, you know, places to eat, things to do. All right, let's go in and place some more housing. So we'll do that for right now. We have 184 people. Our money is declining right now, but this will eventually come up as more people and as more citizens move into your city. All right. I'm sorry, I don't know how to talk. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. All right. Got that fixed. All right, y'all. I think this is going to be it for part 2. I think we made some incredible progression, and we have some beautiful parks. We have our medium density coming out right here. We have some commercial buildings, some businesses. We have our low density single family homes. which are looking beautiful. They're nice and big. We have our industrial area right over here. And it's starting to look really, really beautiful. If you guys have any suggestions, any tips and tricks, feel free to comment down below, okay? I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in for part 2. And I hope that it wasn't too short, all right? I hope that it was nice and sweet. Hopefully it's not too long. I'll see when I edit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys stay tuned for the next one. And we are gonna build this city together. And don't forget to comment a city name, okay? Thank y'all so much for tuning in to my channel, and Titus Builds is out. See you guys in the next part, all right? Bye.